I'd like you to go on a short journey with me, because what product people typically do, this is where we start, we're empathizing with our users. And that's probably half of my day job, to sit and think who are actually the folks whom we're supposed to interact with. So meet Sam. Accidentally, we have Sam in the crowd as well with us. He's a different Sam, but you get a point. And Sam is working in the accounting, right? And he commutes to work, like all of us. He does research online. Well, he enjoys spending time outdoors. And yeah, he's a fairly sophisticated buyer. At the same time, Sam, like all of us, any customers and any consumer, and you probably as well, when you were interacting with a business, you are fairly demanding, and Sam is as well. He doesn't want businesses to reach out too often. Sam has a couple of preferred channels he would like to interact on. And lastly, Sam is critical when it comes down to responses when he is rushing, angry, or disappointed. Like me, for example, when I'm trying to get my account balance from British Gas, and it simply never happens, because I have to authenticate 5 times before I can get access to someone to actually tell me how much money I've spent this month with British Gas. So Sam is the guy I'm empathizing with myself every day, so I hope you can get a feel of whom we're dealing with here. And so Sam is demanding. And this puts a lot of challenges on the companies who are willing to deal with Sam, who are willing to have Sam as a customer. Couple data points from Zendesk and LivePerson researchers this year. The reality is, I, as a Sam, I want to be treated as a real human who has specific interests and specific behaviors. I want every single brand to be personal with me, like feel me, know me. That's why the businesses believe, hey, we should find a way to talk to Sam in a way Sam believes that they are talking to a human being. Everyone wants to interact with brands in a way we are interacting with each other, smiling, having fun, arguing, understanding from with a single word or the single expression what is actually meant, not going through circles and circles of answering clarifying questions, giving the same prompts again and again. And lastly, you can't imagine how annoyed I was last week when I was moving flats and renting agents were calling me a couple times a day. I was constantly rolling my eyes saying, not again, please. Can you stop calling me? Just send me a message, send me an email. I'm going to respond anyway. And that's the preference not many brands are able to comprehend straight away. So, yeah, all these struggles are applicable to most of the enterprises. On the human level, we all try to interact with our customers in the way we're having our daily conversations. In reality, at a scale, when you're supposed to serve thousands and millions of customers, it gets a bit more complex than that. You can't have 1.5 million call center agents to just, to talk personally to every single customer. It doesn't make sense. So what about it? Technology. If we were to summarize key issues enterprises face when it comes to, interactions like the one we're having with you right now, human to human, or human-like if you wish, it all boils down to customers demanding immediate responses. We're not willing to wait. We're spoiled by stellar customer service of Amazon, who's doing everything at the snap of our fingers. We want our interactions to feel genuine, to feel empathetic, feel emotional. That was the main reason I was bringing up Sam at the beginning. I want you to kind of empathize with Sam, just like I want businesses to empathize with Sams of the world every single day, every single moment they are supposed to speak to one of their customers. And of course, the customer journey is not only about reacting to when Sam is angry or when Sam is annoyed with us that we haven't delivered the package yet. It's about crafting the experiences throughout the whole time Sam is supposedly directly or seemingly interacting with the business. So we are obsessed with customer experience. When saying we, I'm not referring to myself as them, they, but to GMS as a company. And the way we're resolving this, and you probably can see on the screen your typical needs and customer behaviors, what we expect from each other. Customers want genuine conversations. Businesses want to be able to fulfill their business goals. How we are resolving this in a way is through applying technology in a human way, is by understanding who your customer actually is, what the customer is doing, or the customer is going to do, crafting the right message at scale through automation and getting it across to the end users. And this is how we're bringing the world closer together in a way, bringing a bit closer to each other, British Gas and me, or renting agents and you, for example, right? So that you feel there's a human touch behind, orchestrated by technology at scale, but at the same time it feels real, it feels genuine and authentic. And lots of theory probably on this slide and a couple of others. So here's a real life example of how we have crafted the experience for a beverage shop. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll probably see it at the top of the search, but I would like to avoid any names mentioned in this presentation. So, well, they suffered from inability to upsell and cross-sell their drinks to the audience. They had no clue what to do with it. So when we have worked with them for a couple of weeks and months, first we have identified what profiles they are supposed to interact with. Then for each profile, we have identified a drinking profile and drinking habits for soft and alcoholic drinks. And from there, we have employed Gen AI to customize and tweak and personalize every single message that went out based on the customer preferences. So if someone is into Negroni, we would offer components for Negroni cocktails. If another person is a huge fan of freshly brewed lager, for example, in this case, we'll be tailoring the message to fit these preferences. Long story short, such human-like interaction actually leads to direct uplift in business performance. It's not about hard sell, it's not about push from our side towards the users, whatever we want to push hard. It's about figuring out what they actually need and making it happen in a way they are delighted. It's about them, it's about their experience in the end. Same applies to a brilliant case about who doesn't love chicken wings? So here we're talking about a global chain that is actually specializing in cooking chicken wings. Here, the AI chatbot has helped the customers go through the checkout experience much quicker. You know how long it does take to take the order, figure out what you want, preferences, salt, pepper, spices, size of the dish, portions, delivery address, and plenty of other components. By employing automation, which is interacting with customers in a friendly way, advising and predicting the next best action, you're actually taking your customers on a journey which increases your self-service, improves your company efficiency, and thus drives the business results. And the last case I'd like to take you through is the content creation. Something that has been treated as a unique human capability. Create, produce, be sophisticated, be unique when you're talking about something. The reality is, what we have been doing for a couple of our customers is taking the content creation to the completely next level of business efficiency. When you're able to enjoy predictably data-proven efficiency of content interaction for half of the time and cost you would involve when producing content through manual, typical traditional way. And that's great because what you can do, it's not about substituting humans with AI. Not really. I don't think it will ever happen. It's about augmenting us, improving us, and making the whole company, employees, and users more efficient.